us up and prepare us for our Metcon. In our EMOM 9, the first thing we'll do is 3 D-ball over the shoulder cleans. Each time you return to the ball, you will progress in weight. In minute number 2, we will do 3 foot locks. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry, never mind. We'll do 3 ground to stands. Ground to stand teaches me how to use my arms. We will also do 3 knees to elbows. Knees to elbows teaches you to bring your feet up nice and high, so that in minute 3 we can practice our foot lock. In the beginning of our EMOM, we will practice our foot lock off of the boxes, setting a good foot lock, sage my arms, and transition some of that work to our legs. Hey, John. And so we want to get really, really good at that. And we practice a basket foot lock. There are other foot locks, foot clamps that we can use. I like the basket. I use the basket. It takes a little longer to learn. It may take a second longer to set, but once set and secure is the most stable that we can perform. All right, so we want to practice that. And I'm going to prepare us for our Metcon. We've got 4 minutes to complete. 2 rope climbs, 4 D-ball over the shoulders, 6 burpee over ball. In the 4 minutes, you'll complete this work and track your time. We'll do this 5 times, and we are scoring our slowest round. Keep track of each round. I'd like to see some consistency across each round, but the slowest time. 4 minutes is more than enough time to do this, so continue to do them well. Try not to rush through them. I find that when I rush through things, I make mistakes. So let's think quality over speed, but if quality exists, we go as fast as we can. In the Metcon, the ball weight is prescribed as 80 for men and 60 for women. It's 4 reps. Maybe today is the day that we try something a little bit heavier. As long as our backs feel nice, not too blown up from anything else, let's try to go heavier. It's 4 reps. You got plenty of time to get it done. Now let's see what happens. Anybody need additional scaling options, just let me know. We'll discuss them. Rope climb progressions, rope climb scales. I'm super open to things that make your experience best for today. I'm going to ask that you guys hop on your bikes. We will do a 1-minute air bike casual speed. Follow that with 3 20-second air bowls. Your question of the day: which decade, pre-2000s, would you want to go back and live? Which decade, pre-2000s, would you want to go back and live? Think about it, and we are warming up. 1 minute at a casual pace begins in 3, 2, 1, go. Give it 10 more seconds, guys. We'll do our first interval. Increase your speed. 3, 2, 1. Increase your speed. Hit that. 2, 1, recover.
your speed. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, recover. Final interval. 2, 1, increase your speed. 3, 2, 1, recover. Alright guys, let's hop off our bikes. Let's do a leg sweep and stretch. Leg sweep. Alternate stretch sweep. And hamstring stretch. Remember that next week is Halloween and right. Next week is Thanksgiving. Same colors. Yeah, same colors. Same season. Same colors. It all just runs into one another. Next week is Thanksgiving, and we start a holiday schedule on Wednesday with only 8, 9:30, and 11 o'clock classes. On Thursday, Thanksgiving Day, only 8:30 partner lot. And on Friday, the 29th, there are no classes. No classes. We're back to business on Saturday. Let's do a few butt kickers. Butt kick, foot tug. Butt kick, foot tug. Let's hit that one. And we'll do our question of the day. Which decade, pre-2000, would you want to go back to and live? Let's start right here. Say your name and your answer, Tyron.
Tyron, I would say the 80s, disco time.
Yeah. Okay. Jason.
I'm gonna say the 1910s.
Okay.
See what life was like without a car.
Oh yeah. Picture like a horse and buggy.
Buggy.
Coach and Ford.
Yeah. It's a little buggy. Best costume. Dig it. Next thing I'd like to inform after a few more butt kick or stretch is a side squat, straight legs. Out to the side. To the side. Push into that inner thigh stretch. Laura.
Just go with the 90s. Don't want to go back and much harder. You always do rights.
I grew up in, who is this?
No, let me just roll back.
Hey, what do you think about that bike? See you, dude. I just scared the crap out of that. Diego.
Diego 80s.
In the 80s. Still got those feet slightly wide. Hips drop. I'm twisting. I'm twisting. Just trying to unlock the back a little bit. Let's hit that one. Corinne.
Correct, 1990s.
1990s. It was a good decade. I enjoyed it. Adam.
I did the 80s, I did the 90s. 80s, I couldn't go back to the fashion.
I want some of that in my life.
Yeah, no, I guess thanks.
Some bell bottoms, little frill, little frill, a little bit of chest shot.
A lot of pastel.
Wear that today.
A lot of pastel.
I wear that
A lot of
today.
pastel. So,
Only this button.
we'll say 20s. We're on 20s.
John.
90s.
90s. Hey guys, use the wide side of your box. I'm gonna start right back with my head through my arms. Then I'm gonna push my hips towards the box, lift up. And when I lift up, I want to stretch in my abs. I want a nice stretch in my hips. Possibly setting the foot forward and help this hip flexor stretch a little bit more. But getting into this position, Push into those hips a little bit. Let's do it. Chris, you still here? He was back there a moment ago. I lost him. I was born in the 80s. Didn't really have good consciousness until the 90s. So I experienced the 90s. I would love to have experienced the 80s. Music, like that. But my real answer would probably be the 70s, before housing prices got like out of control. And maybe have like bought my home or got some property in so I don't have to pay $1 million for it right now.
It's pretty interesting your decade. A lot of highs and all those.
Yeah. You get a lot of highs. Drugs are really good. Wouldn't be too upset about that. Not my thing, but just have the option. Yeah, do your thing. Be stressed. All right. I like what I see this row doing. Let's go ahead and do a quick glute stretch. I got everybody else doing it. Let's do that as well. Follow them. Let's get that dive on that box, and we'll stretch it out. I did enjoy the 90s. Being that I was a kid, and it's probably something everybody says as they get older, but oh, you don't know how good you had it until, it's not there. Yeah. The 90s were good to me. I look back, and now I sound like my uncles and parents. You young bucks just don't know. You don't know. Switch sides if you haven't already. It's been about another 30 seconds on this one, and we'll start practicing rope climb. Alright. Yeah, like a time, it's just before or pre-internet.
I was gonna say, you got to get into that 99%, so, I mean, it wasn't what it is now.
Oh,
But watching pages down was always fun.
I heard this joke.
There's sweet sweet time.
Yes, I heard this joke about privacy and not wanting your phone number or address being places. And he came back and said, there used to be a book that got delivered to your house that had everyone's name, phone number, and address.
You had to pay extra to get yourself unlisted, which means no one did.
Yeah.
The only people that had money.
Everybody's
listed. Yeah.
Everybody's listed. You talk about privacy. You don't want nobody to know where you live.
Exactly.
It came in a book that they delivered to your house. All right, guys. It's a little out of order because I feel like this is the most important piece of the start. There's a little extra time there, and that is for rope climbing, setting a good foot lock. We're gonna do this seated, so I want you to bring your boxes close to the base of your rope.
And so I'm going to get for someone goes to the phone booth, finds the name and tears the name out. Goes to find it.
Going to get them.
Go get it.
All right, guys. So for rope climbs, I'm gonna sit on the box that the rope cuts me in half, and I'm gonna use my dominant leg to bring it up, keep it inside the rope, and set it so that the rope cuts my foot off at the low shin. With my opposite foot, I'm gonna use a technique that I cue: sweep, clamp, stand. And if I do this right, a lot of the weight's gonna be on my feet, and I'll swing off the box. So I create some tension in my arms, my hands just above my eyes. Just watch me before I ask you to practice it. With my dominant leg, I take a rope, put my foot on the inside, and watch the feet. Sweep, clamp, stand. And if I push the weight into my feet, I save the work for my arms, all right? So I do need some tension in my arms, but I'm putting it down here. So that's what I'd like to see you guys practice for a few moments. Rope is in nice and close. I don't want it to burn you in here, but it should be really close, right up in here. And then my cues are sweep, clamp, stand, with the bottom of your heel right on top of your shoelaces. On top of the rope on your shoelaces. So hit it one more time. You got the right setup. Give me a sweep. Give me a clamp on this part of your heel on top of that rope. Step on that. Yes, press through your feet. Good. Now the weight's down there. It's really, really tight and secure. Jason, can I see one? I know you got it. Let me see one. Look secure, look secure. Step on it good, step on it good. Press down to those shoes. Are you ready? Okay. Slightly different technique, but we're pretty much getting it. We're getting it. No, you used your heel, where I use the arch of my heel. Boom. And I will put this part of my foot on top of the rope. Step on it. Yeah. Push down into that. Now it's down there. Yeah. And again, it takes a second to set, a moment longer to set. You know, there's that, what is it called? Swiss or something.
Yeah, it's what the,
Yeah, they're different hooks.
military is the wrap.
Yeah, this one takes a moment longer to set, takes a little bit of time to learn, but it is the most secure, all right? So when we do this in the minute 3 and minute 6, I want us on the box. When we move into our final minutes, I want you to practice this off the rope, and we'll talk about that in a moment. Let's move our boxes out of the way for a second. All right, ground stands and knees to elbows. You can do 3 ground stands and 3 knees to elbows. I'll typically do 1 and 1, 3 times. So ground stand, I'm on my back, shoulders touch the ground. I'll use a little bit of momentum to bring me to a stand, create some tension, pop my hips. That brings me to a stand. Once I'm here, I create tension with my hand above my eyes, knees touch my elbows. All right, let me see you do that twice. So touch the ground. Pop those hips to get a little bit of momentum up. The ground to stand teaches me this hand over hand technique that we need to climb the rope. The knees to elbows teaches me to bring my knees and feet up high so that I can then set the J hook. And that'll be the challenge of a rope climb, is holding your body weight in your hands, bringing your knees up high, sweep, clamp, stand, which will look like this. I create some tension. Bring my knees up, sweep, clamp, stand with my legs. Okay. Let's try that one time. Just one rope pull. Give that a try. So create some tension. Knees up. Stand. All the way up. Do this. So, and it's not exactly a knees to elbow. When I go up, I'm actually going to get this ready by doing this. Better, better, better. And this is why we're going to practice that off the box to start. All right, guys, let's grab a starting weight for the D-ball. D-ball looks like this guy. We'll progress towards Metcon weight. I can't wait to see you in a year when we have like all across, like elbow sleeves, knee sleeves, whatever. You probably earned a neck brace at some point. Hopefully not. All right, over the shoulder clean looks like this. So the first thing we're going to do is pick that up off the ground. We're going to do a deadlift. Maintain a firm back. Reach towards the ball. I open my hips, drop it. Let's do that towards the knees. give that ball a hug is it preserves the power of the hip extension to move the ball. So my cues for this one are hinge into your setup, hug the ball, hips, explode. Hinge, hug, hips. Let's try that 4 times. Good. Super, super helpful, especially as that ball gets heavier. And the mistake for this one is the top position should have your legs fully extended, and the ball should go over, not around your shoulder. So I'm going to just show you 2 errors that I will typically call out. One is the muted hip or lack of hip extension, which might look like this. Yes, it goes over the shoulders, but I did not fully extend those hips. So I'll say, fully extend your hips. The next one is when the ball goes around and not over, we do it like this. All right, notice it didn't go over the shoulder, it went around, and so I'll be checking for those when we practice. We don't cheat CrossFit, but if you ain't cheating, are you trying? You're not even trying. But I'm gonna be looking for a full hip extension and the ball to travel over your shoulder. So make sure that that's there. All right, what else do we need to cover? We've got ground stands, we've got over the shoulders, we've got foot lock to stand. Any questions on those pieces? All right, minute 1, 3 over the shoulder. Minute 2, 3 ground stands, 3 knees to elbows. Minute 3, 5 or so foot locks. You got 45 seconds to work, 15 seconds to rest and transition to the next movement. Well, let's see what happens. 10 seconds. Let's see if this clock is set right. Now, last time the clock was not set right. I want to see what happens here. 3, 2, 1.
People. 3, right?
Yeah.
Yes, go for it. I don't think this is the right one.
Find out.
We shall see. We shall see. Alright guys, this clock is going to expire. I'm almost sure this is the wrong clock. And if it is, I'm going to reset the clock. 15 seconds. This is the wrong clock. 15 seconds. And let's go with 3. Ground and stands, 3 knees to elbows. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Again, try to get those knees up as high as you can. Knees to the elbow. 3 good, 3 good, 3 of each, 3 good. Alright. Next thing we're gonna practice is our foot lock. I'm gonna be 85. I really would rather better instead of more and really secure foot lock. 2, 1, and foot lock. Stay it tight and stay on one side. We're gonna roll in. Watch this movement. Speed it. Left it. Look at the roll steps. In here. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna get the rope inside my leg. Better. That's better. Alright, good. I need some rope climb. Slow and ready to run. Oh, run the leg? Push off. Alright, just big. Legs. Over the shoulders, guys. Over the shoulders. Over the shoulders. Over the shoulders, guys. Alright, 10 seconds. Then you go back to guys' hand. So we're not real fine. I know it's back. Yeah, but don't so you want to walk in. No, there's nothing there. When I go rope climb, I go 1 to elbow. Yeah. Alright guys, ready? Foot class? If I figure going open, we have like big progressive rope climb, like rope climb. Shovel sprints. 6 rope climb. But I'm gonna open it up for you to start practicing your rope climb. And a little spot malfunction, we'll fix it. This time for rope climb. If I am new to the rope climb is challenging for me, I'm gonna do it out of a standing position. I'm going to send my knees up, practice the sweep, clamp, stand, reach. So those are the cues. It is sweep, clamp, set the foot lock, stand, use your legs, and then use your hands. So this is what that might look like in practice. I create tension, I bring that knee up, opposite foot sweep, clamp, stand. Alright, so using your legs first, you're not gonna be able to do the knee raise to sweep, clamp, and stand. So that needs to be there. We can try one up pull. We can do two up pulls as a scaling option, or continue to work on grounded stands and knees to elbows. Let's see one attempt at a rope climb, guys. Go forward. Use those legs first. Good attempt there, Ty. Good attempt. Good attempt. Again, I want to use my legs first. I want you to try to see. I'm going to show you errors. I'm going to show you errors, and then I'm going to show you best practice. So an error might be to do this.
Not yet, second time? Yeah.
All right, see how my hands move first? A better way would be to have your legs move first. So watch this area.
Yep.
So push through here before you move your hands. All right, guys? All right. We got over the shoulder cleans. We've got burpee over ball, and we've got some rope climbs. We'll talk about burpee over ball in a minute. I'm gonna give you guys, I'm gonna give you guys 2 minutes. 2 minutes, water break, washroom break time. We'll cover the burpee, and then we'll get into our mat climb. So let's take 2 minutes, guys. Little break. Yes, if you can. The prescribed target is to touch the black tape at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, like right where that black
Just-
zone
just-
starts.
just-
Yeah,
yeah.
just that. Just that.
Now,
Right. But if you were to do the plant, stand twice,
yeah.
that's one rope climb.
You do that, yeah. And if you do lean back far enough and then use your legs to stand upright, it's two.
You could do it. You could do it in two. Like someone who, like I had us start with a stand, create tension, go. But if you were to
Yep.
leave,
Boom, jump. 1, 2, bang. You're there.
you could get it done in two. He made it. It's easy.
This reminds me of Mulan. I don't know if y'all saw that on Disney Channel.
Mulan?
Mulan.
Oh, the movie? I haven't seen it. Also, there's a song from
You've
Mulan.
never seen Mulan?
I haven't seen it since like a little kid.
You don't remember the scene? The great scene, the greatest one.
Oh, you're talking about
You like the thing?
the workout montage.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
That song is on this playlist. Let's see. I played it. Here it is, right here. I'm gonna play on music. Just for you, Tom. Got a lot of questions. What are you gonna do? All right, guys. Burpee over ball. We're gonna let that ball sit to the side of us. We'll perform our burpee, chest and thighs touching the ground, and then I'm going to 2-foot leap over the ball, which looks like this. If you need to step over the ball, or maybe the ball heightens a little bit too much and you want to skip beside it, I'd use that as a scaling option. But let me see you do 2 burpee over ball.
That must be good. Just here. Exactly. I mean, it's Friday.
Awesome work, guys. Awesome work. All right, guys. You are to complete 1 round every 4 minutes per 5 rounds. 1 round is 2 rope climbs. That is 2 grounded stands, 2 knees to elbows for every 1 rope climb. So if you were to scale this, that means Every round, you will do 4 ground and stands of 4 knees to elbows every round. Make sense? Awesome. Over the shoulder, D-ball over the shoulder. Again, I'm looking for full hip extension. I'm looking for ball traveling over the shoulder, not around. And burpee over ball. Jumping over ball is the RX. Stepping over or beside the ball is a scaling option, so I'll be looking for that. You got 4 minutes to get it done. The maximum amount of time I've seen so far is 2 minutes. So, and I actually prefer that. One of the errors that we can make is to speed through things and get by on poor technique. Like, yeah, it gets it done, but this is training, and when we practice, what was that? Was that for me?
No. I was like, who did that? And I was like,
Oh. Blah, blah, blah. Coach is
oh, I was saying you're talking about me. I was like, oh, it was me.
So what I'm getting at is that you have plenty of time. There's no need to rush. If you're moving really well, then move fast, but also moving really, really well. I would prefer that. I would prefer that. All right, guys. After that, ball to the wall. Let's see what happens. Today's workout. 1 round in 4 minutes. 2 rope climbs. 4 over the shoulder. 5, 6. Burpee over ball. Score each round, but we log in Zen Planner your slowest time. So keep it tight, make it consistent. Get ready, guys. Get down to business. Okay. First round. What's that do? All right, you just want to act right for me? Okay. You ready? 2, 1, and go.
Not every time, but I keep to get my well, this will work on signal. When you stand in foot plan, you gotta do it with this, this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, like two ways we translated it is one way to take someone who's very efficient. When you take someone who's very efficient, yeah, it takes three. It takes three. But if someone who's very efficient athletics, it will take two. Single conscious action. That's it, Diego. Set that kind of stronger. Make that extra moment to make it strong. Sit tight. This it. I'm